Okay. Sebagai saya masih harus susah dari ada gitu. The name of other than not this one, with the Holy Spirit, our Heavenly Father, found all goodness and grace, cause of wisdom, the soul of intelligence. We want to place mighty holy altar with the great love. If we do mostly keys with them, reality of Jesus, to learn something to become fruitful, to do works. We find this in today's session. We become one without God's children. We call the feelers to do it. Please be asked in praise. Dear God, so Lord. Sekarang menjadi lihat dan kita tidak mengambil especially us.
Good morning, everyone. For this open meetings for city works, the night of the 2024, President of the Villanueva Chairperson, Engineer Villanueva of Villanueva, our boss member, Engineer Harold C. Penry, our boss provisional member, Engineer Arnold B. Villanuevas, and our boss end user. Representative Engineer Personal David Adams. And usually about Secretariat, returning at head, AKG Villanueva. Thank you.
Good morning, and since the regional committee I follows over this opening of these procedures, may popular, very critical to us. So we ask Mom Iris to open the box. So calculation opening of this year we have project, maybe 0052. The maintenance of the Senior Claveria, Villanueva, we have 1318 plus 09, 2 kilometer 1318 plus 705, 2 kilometer 1325 plus 500, 2 kilometer 1327 plus 00. So for today's we have 9 participated people. We have DPWH construction, 100 construction in country product incorporated. So PFS Development Corporation, it is the capital construction company, and some development construction incorporated, and of the Scholars of the Process Incorporated, Northern Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Northern as Builders Incorporated, First C Incorporated. PERRC. So, this is the construction and non-quality construction complete product incorporated to be regulated by Engineer Pastor and Knowledge. This is the and for Sophia Fields Development Corporation, it's a part of construction company, to be regulated by Engineer Howard C. Primary. Sophia. Everyone is on the construction and home office balance. Regulated by Engineer Villanueva. everyone is saying. And from more that resources and service supply and total as builders and PRC protected. Yes, sir. So since the big documents are already distributed, so we can proceed to the opening of the first envelope, the technical proposal. And so what can you see? We ask the procurement staff to check the electronic eligibility using the civil law certification. And can you check as well if there's any legal specific through electronic bits? None, so for the record, there's no electronic bits certificate. So we can proceed.
With my acknowledge the presence of Ma'am Irish Igkas from Triple S Builders Incorporated, Manman, and also we have Sir Charles Walter Gonzalez from PERLC Incorporated, and Sir Mark Anthony Pero from Media Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated. Good morning, Ma'am, sir. Mr. Chair, I want to make a read the conduct of health processing results using civil rights application. So for this contact ID number 243K0052, we have 9 participating bidders. Evolution Development and Construction Incorporated, PERRC Incorporated, led the Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Superior Fields Development Corporation, Triple S Builders Incorporated, Vicente Pila Construction, and Montesflores Enterprises Incorporated, Monolithic Construction and Concrete Products Incorporated, and Equiparco Construction Company. There was electronic eligibility checking using CWA, Mr. Chair, all participating bidders pass the legal aspects as well as the technical and financial aspects. So all the eligibility requirements in CWA are valid and updated. That's all, Mr. Chair, complete.
Yeah, question. For contact ID number 52, submitted by Nueva Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated as to the technical proposal. Nueva Builders submitted bid securing declaration as a bid security in prescribed form and transfer attorney Joseph M. Santiago. So during the electronic eligibility evaluation using the CWA, Nueva Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated pass. For the manual evaluation for the Class A documents, Nueva Builders submitted valid PG registration certificate until June 17, 2024, and valid self-registration certificate. So all the documents for the PG registration certificates are valid. The permit, the tax clearance, and the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or PCAB are all valid and also updated audited financial statement. Just the manual evaluation for the Class A documents for the reverse social supply tax. For the project requirement, usually for the following, the organization outside the requirement to be bid is attached. What is it? Our contractors fee personnel to be assigned to the contract, the project manager, the project engineer with valid PRC license is attached. Materials engineer with valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate. Certificate is the cost certification, and format with valid issued ID is attached. Legal complete qualification data and notarized. Also submitted the list of contractors major equipment. And the omnibus statement in the form prescribed by DPWH is also attached. And the legal interpretation of net financial contracting capacity in FCC. And the details of the largest computer program, the SLCG, similar to the program PDP, and ongoing project is all are attached. Therefore, as to the knowledge examination of the technical proposal and the builders construction and supply incorporated, all the awaiting tasks.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID 2450-0052, Preventive Maintenance, Secondary Road, Gingoog, Claveria, Villanueva Road, along kilometer 1318 plus 011 to kilometer 1318 plus 1705 and kilometer 1325 plus 500 to kilometer 1327 plus 000. As to preliminary examination of technical proposal submitted by Vicente T. Lau Construction, the vendor, Mr. Chair, submitted bid securing declaration as their bid security, and it was signed by Vicente T. Lau, the general manager, and was duly notarized by Attorney Rio ICOB in July, last May 16, 2024. For eligibility requirements, under Section 23 of 23.1 of the IRR, using electronic evaluation, CWA, the bidder, as mentioned earlier by Ma'am April, passed. For Class A documents, valid jet registration is also attached, and it is valid until October 11, 2024. Validity I permit registration is also attached, valid until March 11, 2026. Valid meals permit is also attached, and it is valid until the end of this year, December 31, 2024. Tax clearance per EO number 398 series of 2005 is also attached, and its validity is until April 23, 2025. Updated audited financial statement is attached, and it was audited last March 12, 2024. Valid Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, the PCAB license is attached, and it is valid until November 25, 2026. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to manual evaluation, the bidder Vicente T. Lau Construction pass. For budget requirements, it shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to bid is attached, list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data are all attached, such as project manager, project engineer with valid PRC license, materials engineer with valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate, safety officer with course certificate, foreman with government issued ID. List of contractors with their equipment, units on, are all attached, supported by proof of ownership. Omnibus form statement in the form prescribed by DPWH is also attached, and it was signed by the General Manager, Vicente Lau, and was duly authorized by Attorney Rio ICOB in July last May 16, 2024. The bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, the NFCC, is attached, amounting to 26.126 billion. Bidder's single largest completed contract, the SLCC, similar to the contract with them, as well as their ongoing projects, are all attached and valid. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to preliminary examination of this technical proposal submitted by Vicente E. Lau Construction, overall rating pass.
So, for contract ID 24 for the preventive maintenance secondary road Gingoog Claveria Villanueva route, kilometer 1318 plus 011 to kilometer 18 plus 705, kilometer 1325 plus 700 to kilometer 1327 plus 00, located in Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. As for the preliminary examination of the technical proposal submitted by AP Carco Construction Company. The bidder necessary fourth step of its security declaration for its security executed by the General Manager and duly authorized by Attorney General of Unang Senior last May 16, 2024. As for eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRM, the bidder was rated pass during the electronic evaluation using CWA last mentioned earlier. For purposes of manual evaluation, the bidder submitted Class A documents, the valid Philippines registration certificate, which is valid up until September 6, 2024. The eligibility documents in the contingent reserve are all valid, like the SEC registration certificate issued last November 18, 1996 with certificate number PG 2003-070-29. Mayor's permit valid until the end of this year. Tax clearance of 30398 2005 valid until April 30, 2025. Audited financial statements received by DEO issued justice April 26, 2024. Pickup license expires on September 27, 2026. As for public requirements, we shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to bid, attached the list of the bidders, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data is attached. For project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, safety officer, and foreman, with their respective valid PRC licenses, course certificate, and government insurance. Also submitted is the list of the bidders with the equipment units owned with complete supporting documents. Also submitted are the obligation statement, the bidder's competition of HNFCC, the bidder's single largest completed contract, and the bidder's ongoing projects. With obligation statement in the form prescribed by DPWH executed by the General Manager and duly authorized by Attorney General as Unang Senior last May 16, 2024. Their net financial contracting capacity amounts to 46.369 billion pesos. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as for the separate examination of the technical proposal submitted by AP Carco Construction Company for contract ID 24TP0052, overall rating pass. Mr. Chair, for contract ID 24KK0052, limited maintenance secondary roads, Gingoog Claveria Villanueva, kilometer 1318 plus 711 to kilometer 1318 plus 705, and kilometer 1325 plus 500 to kilometer 1327 plus 00. As to preliminary examination of technical proposal submitted by the bidder Innovation Development and Construction Incorporated, the bidder submitted with security declaration as security signed by the President
and duly notarized by Attorney Robin Misamis Oriental last May 17, 2024. Submitted by the chair. As to eligibility requirements, the bidder, as mentioned earlier, Edwardson Development and Construction Incorporated passed the electronic evaluation using CWA. For Class A documents, the bidder submitted valid printed registration certificate, valid until November 9, 2024. SIC registration certificate is attached. Valid mayor's permit is attached. Valid until February 16, 2025. Valid tax clearance is also attached. Validity until October 19, 2024. Updated audited financial statement is also attached. Stamped by PIR last April 11, 2024. And the valid collective contractors application for pickup license is attached. Valid until November 13, 2026. The procedure of the manual policy will be the Invention Development and Construction Incorporated pass. For project requirements, shall include the following. The bidder submitted the organizational chart for contract to bid, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, with the complete qualification data from project manager, project engineer with valid PRC license, materials engineer with valid PRC license, and materials engineer certificate, safety officer with course certification, and foreman with government issued ID are all attached and valid. Also submitted is the list of contractors, major equipment units on list and or under purchase agreement with supporting proof of supporting documents. And the omnibus source statement in the form prescribed by GPPB is attached, signed by the President and duly notarized by Attorney Robin Misamis Oriental last May 17, 2024. The bidder's application of net financial contracting capacity LFCC amounting to 5.65 billion pesos is attached. And the bidder's single largest cooperative contract is LFCC, similar to the contract to be bid, and the ongoing projects are all attached and valid. The policy chair as to preliminary examination of technical proposals submitted by Edwardson Development and Construction Incorporated for contract ID 24-0052 overall rating pass. And also Mr. Chair, for the same contract ID now submitted by M. Montes Claros Enterprises Incorporated as to preliminary examination of technical proposal, the bidder submitted bid securing declaration signed by the President and duly notarized by Attorney Andre A. Alcomendras last May 13, 2024 and valid until December 31, 2024. Speaker, Mr. Chair, and towards eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR, the bidder in Montes Claros Enterprises Incorporated, as mentioned earlier, passed the electronic evaluation using CWA. For Class A documents, the bidder submitted valid credit registration certificate valid until May 5, 2025. SIC registration certificate is attached. Valid mayor's permit attached and updated. Valid tax clearance is also attached, and updated audited financial statement stamped received by PIR last April 15, 2024 is also attached, and the valid electric contractor's application for pickup license is attached, valid until December 9, 2026. Therefore, we declare as to manual evaluation, the bidder in Montes Claros Enterprises Incorporated passed. For project requirement, we shall include the following. The organizational chart for contract to bid the bidder attached. The list of contractors paid personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data, the project manager, project engineer with valid PRC license, materials engineer with valid PRC license, and materials engineer certificate, safety officer with course certification, and foreman with government issued ID are all attached and valid. And also submitted is the list of contractors meeting equipment units on lease and or under purchase agreement with supporting group of ownership, list, purchase and certification of availability of equipment are all attached. The omnibus statement in the report that the DPWH is also attached, signed by the President, and duly notarized by Attorney Andre A. Comendas last May 13, 2024. The Bureau's computation of the financial contractual capacity NFCC is also attached, amounting to 38.79 billion pesos. The Bureau's largest completed contract is LCC, similar to the contract we will bid, and the ongoing projects are all attached on that. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to preliminary simulation of a critical proposal submitted by Elmont Cloud Enterprises Incorporated for contract ID 24KP0052 of rating us. Mr. Chair, for contract ID 24KP0052, Preventive Maintenance, Secondary Road Signal of Claveria, Villanueva, along kilometer 1318+011 to kilometer 1318+705 and kilometer 1325+500 to kilometer 1327+000. As to preliminary examination of technical proposal submitted by Monolithic Construction and Concrete Products Incorporated, the bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted a bid securing declaration as bid security, and it was signed by the authorized managing officer, Jericho E. Santos, and duly notarized by Attorney Ralph James G. Laman last May 2024. For eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR, using electronic evaluation, the CWA, Civil Works Application. The bidder, Mr. Chair, as mentioned earlier by our backhead secretariat, Ma'am April, pass. For Class A documents, a valid pledge registration is also attached, and its validity is until May 28, 2025. Safe registration certificate with certificate number 95366 is also submitted. Together with the nearest permit, which is valid until the end of this year, December 31, 2024. Valid tax clearance per EO number 398 series of 2005 is also attached, and valid until August 8, 2024. Updated audited financial statement is also submitted, attached, and valid, and it was audited last April 15, 2024. valid Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, the PCAB license is attached. And it is valid until August 26, 2026. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to manual evaluation, the bidder Monolithic Construction and Complete Products Incorporated passed. For project requirements, which shall include the following: organizational chart for the contractor bid is attached. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data are all attached, like number 1, traffic manager, project engineer with valid PRC license number, materials engineer with valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate, safety officer with post certification, foreman with government issued ID. List of contractor major equipments units owned are all attached with the supporting documents like proof of ownership are all attached and valid. Omnibus form statement in the form prescribed by DPWH is attached, and it was signed by the authorized managing officer, Jericho E. Santos, last May 2024, and was duly notarized by Attorney Ralph James G. Lama. The bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, the NFCC, is also attached, amounting to 9.985 billion. The bidder's single largest completed contract, the SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, as well as their ongoing projects, are all attached and valid. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as for preliminary examination of technical proposal of Monolithic Construction and Concrete Products Incorporated for the project 24KT0052, overall rating pass.
This example is a budget with the providing 24PT0052, now submitted by Superior Philippines Development Corporation, as per its preliminary examination of the technical proposal submitted by the bidder and bidder for the security information for its bid security executed by the authorized managing officer and duly notarized by appropriate bidder for terminals last May 2024. As well as the requirements under section 53.1 of the IRR, the bidder was rated pass during the improvement evaluation using CWA as written earlier. For purposes of manual evaluation, the bidder also submitted the Class A documents, the valid pages of the social certificate, which is valid until October 14, 2024. We will take information that the eligibility documents in its registry are all valid. The set valid until, no, secured last February 2016. We registered the certificate number CS 2016-33171. Mayor's permit valid until the end of this year. Tax clearance as per year 398 of 2005, valid until September 16, 2024. Audited financial statement is stamped received by DEO. Issued was April 15, 2023. Pickup license expires on March 30, 2025. After project requirements, the organizational track for the contract to be attached. The use of the BDSP personnel to be assigned to the contract with the complete qualification data is also attached. For project manager, project engineer materials, engineer safety, UPSO, and foreman are also attached with their respective valid PRC licenses, course certificates, and government agent IDs. Also submitted is the videos video equipment units on with complete supporting documents. Also submitted is the omnibus one statement, the videos computation of HMFCC, the video single largest completed contract, and the videos ongoing project. The omnibus one statement in the form described by DPPB executed by the authorized managing officer and duly authorized by Attorney Billy Caminos, was May 16, 2024. Their net financial contracting capacity amounts to 8.64 billion pesos. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as for this preliminary examination of the technical proposal submitted by the Preventive against the Preventive Corporation for Contract 2024-2005 to the rating pass. So, contract ID 24-0052 submitted by PERRC Incorporated. PERRC Incorporated. Kasi ba ko na sa PERRC? First C. Upper Clapper. Sorry. Thank you. So, Perth Incorporated. So, for Perth Incorporated, submitted bid securing declaration as a bid security and authorized by Attorney John Edward P.M. And during the electronic eligibility evaluation using the CWA, Work Incorporated pass. So for the manual evaluation for the Class A documents, Work Incorporated submitted valid field registration certificate valid until January 18, 2025. So all the documents required by the field registration are all valid, such as the SEC registration certificate, the DEO's register permit, the tax clearance, and the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, or PICAB, and also the updated audited financial statement. So as to the manual evaluation for the Class A documents, Work Incorporated pass. For the project requirements, we shall include the following: the organizational chart for the product to be is attached. The list of contractors key personnel to be assigned to the contract, the project manager, the project engineer with valid PLC license is attached. Materials engineer with valid PLC license and materials engineer certificate is also attached. The safety officer with course certification and the formal requirement issue ID is all attached. We will complete qualification data and notaries. Also, attached is the list of contractors radio equipment. Also attached the Omnibus 4 statement in the form described by DPWH and the previous computation of net financial contracting capacity NFCC. Also attached the leaders in the largest company contract, the SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid and the ongoing projects. The corporate incorporated as to the preliminary examination of the technical proposal of the already passed. The Triple S Builders Incorporated submitted for single ID 24-052. Triple S Builders Incorporated submitted BCQ declaration as a BCQT in prescribed form and notarized by Attorney Pedro M. Castro. So during the electronic eligibility evaluation using the CWA, Triple S Builders Incorporated passed. And for the manual evaluation for the Class A documents, Triple S Builders Incorporated submitted valid field registration certificate until June 17, 2024. So all the documents required by the field registration certificate are all valid, such as the SEC registration certificate, the mayor's business permit, the tax clearance, the PICAB, the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, are all valid, and also submitted the updated audited financial statement. So as to the manual evaluation for the Class A documents, Triple S Builders Incorporated pass. For the project requirements, we shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to be is attached, and the list of contractors key personnel to be assigned to the contract, the project manager, the project engineer with valid PLC license, the materials engineer with valid PLC license and materials engineer certificate, the safety officer with course certification, and the program with government issued ID. All are attached to the complete qualification data and notarized. Also attached the list of contractors radio equipment. Also, Triple S Builders Incorporated submitted the Omnibus 4 statement in the form described by DPWH and the bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, or the NFCC. Also submitted the bidders in the largest company contract, the SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, and for the ongoing projects, Triple S Builders Incorporated now ongoing as submitted. So for the preliminary examination of the technical proposal for Triple S Builders Incorporated, overall rating pass. And since we are done with the preliminary examination of the technical proposal, and all the 9 bidders pass. So we can proceed for the opening of the financial proposal. Total ID, Editor Video 0052, submitted by Purple as Builders Incorporated as to the financial proposal, submitted to the form, with the prices in the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming up period and the quarterly monthly cash flow and payroll schedule. So, as to the preliminary explanation of the financial proposal, Purple as Builders Incorporated, overrating cost. With the big amount in words, there are some difference between figure, but only doesn't tapos. So, in words is prevail. So, the big amount of 96 million 495,728 pesos and 38 centavos. So I repeat, 96,495,728 pesos and 38 centavos. In words in prevail, now discount offer for the record only, in figure is 0.39.
Ang sityo po isang pagkakalit 24KK0052 now submitted by DPWH Development and Construction Incorporated as the preliminary examination of financial proposal submitting the winner was found to have submitted all the required documents, bid form, bid process, and the bill of quantities, Detailed estimates including summary sheet, indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates and equipment rentals coming up to the bid, and the quarterly market cash flow and payments schedule are all attached. Therefore, the chair as the preliminary examination of financial proposals submitted by Mid-Watson Development and Construction Incorporated for contract ID 24KD0052 overall rating passed with the total amount of bid as read in words figure 95,725,330 pesos and 24 centavos. Again, 95,725,330 pesos and 24 centavos. The bidder offered no discount, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, for contract ID 24KD0057, Preventive Maintenance Secondary Road Gingoog City, Claveria, Villanueva Road, as to preliminary examination of financial proposal submitted by the Vicente T. Lao Construction. The bidder researcher submitted all the necessary documents, requirements, such as bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming up with the bid. Quarterly, monthly cash flow, and payment schedule are all attached and valid. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to preliminary examination of the financial proposal submitted by the CPT Lao Construction for the project 24KK0052, overall rating passed with a total bid amount as read in words and in figure 95,635,980 pesos and 41 centavos. I will repeat, Mr. Chair. 95,635,980 pesos and 41 centavos. The bidder, Mr. Chair, offered no discount. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID 24KD0052. Actually, sa preliminary examination of the financial proposal submitted by Equiparco Construction Company. The bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted all the required documents, the bid form, the bid prices, and the bill of quantities. The detailed estimates, including the summary sheet indicating the unit prices for construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and the quarterly, monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to this preliminary examination of the financial proposal submitted by Equiparco Construction Company for contract ID 24KK0052, overall rating passed. With a total amount of bid as read. Consistent in figures and in words, amounting to 96,497,705
pesos and 56 centavos. Mr. Chair, the bidder offered 1% discount to be distributed in all items of work.
Okay. So, submit the ID, that will take it to 052, submitted by Code Incorporated. But Incorporated submitted all the four documents for the financial proposal. The reform, the prices in the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and different rentals used in the coming affidavit, and the quarterly monthly cash flow payment schedule. Also, the preliminary examination of financial proposal of Port Incorporated over awaiting pass. The agreed amount as well in words and in figure 96,493,478 pesos and 22 centavos. So I repeat, 96,493,478 pesos and 22 centavos. No discount offer.
Mr. Chair, policy contract ID 24KK0052, now submitted by M. Montes Claros Enterprises Incorporated as to preliminary examination of financial proposal. The bidder submitted the following bid form, bid prices and the bill of quantities, legal estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates and equipment rentals used in coming up to the bid, and quarterly monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to preliminary examination of financial proposal submitted by M. Montes Claros Enterprises Incorporated for contract ID 24KK0052 overall rating passed with this total amount of bid as read in words and figure 96,438,639 pesos and 10 centavos. Again, 96,433,639 pesos and 10 centavos. Mr. Chair, the bidder offered 1% discount to be distributed to all items of works. That's all, Chair.
Same contract ID 24KK0052, submitted by Nova Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated. Nova Builders submitted all the required documents for the financial proposal. The week form, the prices in the bill of quantities, the legal estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates and different land prices in the coming affidavit, and the quarterly monthly cash flow and payment schedule. So, the preliminary examination of financial proposal of Preventive Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated over awaiting pass. with a big amount in words, we will only centavos again, the discrepancy, with a big amount of 96,491,558 pesos and 16 centavos. So I repeat, 96,491,558 pesos and 16 centavos. In words prevail, the figure is 0.79. So no discount on it.
Mr. Chair, for contract I-24 preventive maintenance secondary roads along Gingoog, Claveria, Villanueva Road, as to preliminary examination of financial proposal now submitted by Monolithic Construction and Concrete Products Incorporated. The bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted all the necessary documents, such as bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming up with the bid. Quarterly, monthly cash flow, and payment schedule are all attached and valid. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to preliminary examination of the financial proposal submitted by Monolithic Construction and Concrete Products Incorporated for the contract ID 24KK0052 overall rating pass with a total bid amount as read in words and in figure 96,408,914 pesos and 30 centavos. I repeat, Mr. Chair, 96,408,914 pesos and 30 centavos. The bidder, Mr. Chair, offered no discount. That's all, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, for design project with contract 24KK0052, now submitted by Sophia Philippines Development Corporation. As well as a preliminary examination of the financial proposal submitted by the bidder. The bidder, Mr. Judge, submitted all the required documents, the bid form, the bid prices and the bid quantities, the detailed estimates, including the summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid and the quarterly, monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as there is a preliminary examination of the financial proposal submitted by Supreme Application Development Corporation for Federal 24KK0052 overall rating pass. The total amount of bid as well in figures and in words consistent, amounting to 96,381,871 pesos and 32 centavos. Mr. Chair, the bidder offered 1% discount.
So we are done with the preliminary explanation, both technical and financial proposal. So all the leaders pass, and all the leaders will be subject for detailed bid evaluation under section 22 of revised IRR, revised 2184. And the leaders will be declared as a lowest calculated bid will be subject for post qualification under section 34 of revised IRR of 9184. And since you are done and we have only one project to be open, so any questions before we adjourn? Can we check the YouTube viewers? None. So from our business committee, if none, so any motion for this adjournment? Mr. Chair, I move for the adjournment of this opening of bids for civil works dated May 21, 2024. I seconded Mr. Chair. Since it was moved and seconded, so declare this opening of bids for civil works May 21, 2024 adjourned. So thank you, everyone. So from our procurement staff, thank you, and to the committee, thank you, and God bless us all, and good